dating service. We are supposed to. What?
Good luck with your search. Whenever I'm looking for someone in Trier, I start at the Nine Worlds Tavern on the west side of the city. Your odyssey is beginning to intrigue me, Alex.
Close the visitors.
Sorry, no access to the Black Gate without the proper clearance.
Is something going on?
Nah, it's just another part of the citywide lockdown, along with the curfews, to try to regain control after the riots broke out at Panzerworks.
How can I get the clearance to other parts of Trier?
Wish I could help. If you have a problem with the new policies, talk to someone at the SSC station across the square.
Okay.
Always hanging me out to dry.
This is SSC headquarters for Trier.
Live from Cairo, where the headmaster of a Tarsus Academy has been taken into SSC custody.
Let's see. Okay, let's go. Gonna have to go to the bar, wherever that is. Thinking if I need to. Okay, we got a map.
The commander can answer your questions.
Name and business, please.
Alex D. Who are you?
Vera Maxwell, Executive Commander for the SSC.
For Trier?
No, globally. We're taking these summit preparations very seriously.
Nice
You
glasses.
and the other delegates will be able to conduct your business without any distractions.
Are the leaders planning to hold a press conference or anything?
Not today, but Chairman Dumier would like to speak with you. He's in the interrogation room upstairs. Don't worry, no one's going to get interrogated. Just a safety precaution.
Okay, yeah. Guess he was a little bit slightly disappointed with how it went last time.
Real cute. You better listen to me.
You better listen to me. We don't need nothing in here really need. Oh. Oh, there must be a mistake. We're really building the sim account for both the Pequods and Quickworks ad space. Jill, yes. It's one account. The client would prefer that our firm keep these transactions private, so follow me, just push the paperwork. Okay. Else? Always look around in stairs and stuff. Hey, buddy. Could knock him out then. Here.
Trier is your home. Surely you must have some insight into why they would kidnap your lady, Her Holiness. She is practically a patron saint in this district.
Indeed. The people here are very devout.
Was it the strikers, the Panzerworks Union? I thought they were friends of the church.
I'm afraid that in Trier, even the most faithful are less than pleased by the appearance of their spiritual leader partnering with the WTO.
Your followers must understand the need for dialogue.
I've done my best to explain this summit to them. Frankly, it seems unlikely even to me that the church followers will ever countenance the closed, monolithic communities of the WTO. But I suppose that's a matter for the wise discretion of Her Holiness.
Yes, it is. If she is still alive.
Let's pray that she is.
I appreciate your candor, Luminon. Now, if you'll excuse me. Alex, let's talk. Meet me at the visitation room down the hall.
Okay. I'm here.
Joins the WTO, there will be fewer patrols.
Hello there. Alex from the Tarsus program, right? I wish you hadn't botched the Dr. Nassif interrogation in Cairo.
Is Apostle Corps really such a serious threat that it's a concern to the director of the WTO?
I've been following the Apostle Corps investigation very closely. Your loyalty in this matter would be a great asset. However, we have a more pressing crisis. Her Holiness is missing, along with my security chief, Donna Morgan. I can't be distracted right now.
Anything I can do to help?
You came to Trier looking for a certain Apostle Corps official. I need you to stay focused on that objective for right now. If I find out that one of these strikers from Panzerworks hurt Her Holiness, though, I might have a slightly more dangerous assignment for you.
I understand.
Okay. Oh. Hey, Max. Max. What the heck? I don't have any use for you, buddy.
Mr. Dumier will remain in the protected compartment for his own safety.
That's cool, we can kill him anyway. No problem. Okay, we got the map. So let's check the map and see where we need to go. Office, so we need to go this way. Coffee shop should be over here.
After all the equipment they wrecked and stolen,
Okay.
preserving the natural order, I do not understand why the WTO agreed to
Have a little visit here and see what's up.
How is it going?
Easy.
That right was started by the workers, not the...
Science is. Okay, what is?
I can tell you what happened to your lawsuit.
Who are you? Some PR man coming to talk me out of it? I will not give in. Pequod's runs ads on the public terminal right across the street from my shop, and they don't even have a branch in Trier.
Is that illegal?
It's false advertising if the product doesn't exist, right? I would like to know why the authorities are ignoring this situation.
Pequods and Queequegs are owned by the same people. It's one company. I saw the proof in the SSC evidence room.
I don't understand.
You're suing your own company, and the owners don't want the truth to come out in court.
You mean all of this, my business, the competition with Pequods, it's all some sort of fabrication?
Well, it's not unusual for a company to promote more than one brand of a product.
Unbelievable. They've deceived millions, hundreds of millions of people. We can't let them get away with this. Thank you. You saved me the hassle of hiring any more lawyers. I hope you'll accept a small reward.
I suggest you report this to the media. Force the parent company to come clean.
I'll do it. They think they can trick me into serving their illegal scheme? The answer is no, my friend. The answer is no.
Good luck.
Hello again.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Hey, you left New Cairo without seeing me perform.
Sorry, I had some business to take care of in Trier.
Just don't stand me up again. It's not very nice. So, you must be here for the summit.
In a manner of speaking.
Coy boy, what's the matter? Don't like talking politics?
There are some things I like to keep my own counsel about.
One of those. Okay. Check down that route. Fixes. Save. Oh. Do a save in this area.
Don't think you'll find your Apostle Corps official out sightseeing at the Blackgate Ruins, which is where the sewer leads. Regardless, it would be a shame to lose you to a pack of sewer greasers.
Oh, what the? There's a Blackgate Ruins. Okay. Let's not go there yet though. Let's see what we find up here. I guess that might be where we need to go.
Those order
The helipad is... Let's look around a bit. Now, stuff we can fix.
You should never have jammed those actuators at Panzerworks and stolen that shipment of welders. Now you will pay.
I keep telling you, we stole nothing.
How stupid do you think we are? Every day we hear the Order accuse Panzerworks of poisoning the river. What do you want?
What's going on here?
We're about to show this guy what happens when you push Panzerworks too far. Keep walking.
What did he do to you?
The Order steals our equipment to make us shut down the assembly line. His church has been doing this for months, and we are sick of it.
If I give you guys some money, will you leave this guy alone?
What? Are you his boyfriend? Let's see the money. Okay then. I guess we can find someone else.
What the?
Foul play.
Heck, man.
Just who do you think you are?
Somebody who just wanted to open this thing. How about you leave me alone so I can... Why can't I open it now? Can't. I just wanted to see if that was something I could open and use. That weapon mod is awesome though. Let's see. Just put that on. Okay, there's two mods. So that one has that one.
Her Holiness comes to Trier to make... Not now, friend. We are discussing the crisis. The Panzerworks factory has erupted into a riot and the violence is spreading.
I just kept one of your fellow Seekers from getting killed by a couple of...
Thank you for your bravery and kindness. We're all in danger now. Panzerworks has erupted into a riot just as Her Holiness arrived in Trier to try to soothe tensions between our church members and the factory's workers.
The WTO and Order have long been at odds. Why the sudden flare-up in Trier?
We've been trying to persuade Panzerworks to stop polluting this region and restore to nature what is rightfully hers.
But don't the locals depend on the factory for jobs?
We can have jobs and sustainability at the same time. We tried to make this point in our peaceful protests according to Luminon Saman's orders.
Didn't these protests end up shutting down the factory several times?
Some machines were damaged, but no living beings were harmed.
Still, vandalism's a crime, right?
Only if preceded by an impure motivation. However, since Saman's tactics were not working, Her Holiness came to Trier to try and reach some form of truce. Now we have no idea where she is.
Really? Maybe I should look into this.
Okay. See. Right. Trier, yep.
Hello. The Nine Worlds is a no-weapon zone, strictly enforced since the riots.
Okay. You want me to disarm in the middle of a war zone?
No, you've just got to consent to the standard deactivation procedure before entry. I'll transmit the encrypted...
Here you go.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on in. I could sure use a hot bath.
Okay. That random comment out of nowhere. Need a hot bath.
Alex D. A welcome encounter.
How's the search coming?
I've made some discoveries. I think that you've brought me to the right place.
What's the passenger's name?
My instructions forbid me to say.
Maybe I could help if I knew who it was.
You've been very helpful already. My computer analyzed the transceiver in your temporal bone and found some interesting data files.
Those are encrypted files.
I found the keys some time ago. I will be using your eyes and ears to gather more data. As compensation, if you need a pilot for any reason, I will be available.
I'll check back when I need a pilot.
Map. We have.
Alex D, you're the last one to arrive. I suppose that, like the others, you're after my laboratory in the gateway to JC Denton.
Your Tracer Tong.
I see that Dr. Nassif didn't exaggerate about your mental acuity. Yes, I'm Tong. I suppose you will be wanting some answers. You may have already guessed that your true name is Alex Denton.
Dr. Nassif was telling the truth. I'm a clone of JC Denton.
With a few postnatal recombinations, yes. But our work has moved away from clones.
So this gateway, I can use it to find JC Denton?
Yes. Beneath the ruins of the Black Gate, JC constructed a portal to his secret base in Antarctica. Only descendants of the Denton cell line can go through. However, the facility is already in the hands of the Templars.
Did the Templars use the portal? How could they unless one of the other trainees...
Unless the Templars have already convinced one of you to go through the gate and murder JC. Exactly. At a minimum, they have a highly placed spy who has torn apart our organization, starting with Chicago.
What else do you know about this spy?
Whoever it is also helped the Templars kidnap Her Holiness during a meeting with the Panzerworks Union. They are holding her at the Blackgate Laboratory. I'm going to give you a code to a secret entrance, which is in a room on the second floor of the East Tower, 2521. Look for a keypad hidden behind some crates.
For all you know, I'm a Templar myself.
Then Apostle Corps has already lost everything. Rescue Her Holiness. Save the summit for the sake of both factions. They will help you against the Templars. You will need the help of the WTO in order just a little while longer.
I understand.
Here's something to give you an edge. A biomod infusion. It isn't much, but it's all I managed to grab on my way out of the laboratory.
Okay. Yeah, we'll meet him later. Yeah.
A member of the Order. Are you with the summit?
Certainly not. I live here in Trier. Seekers here don't care very much for this notion of a summit.
Why not?
We have heard Luminan Samon's call for a return to scripture. In this shard, we read the scripture, the original word of Her Holiness. Not what she says for the camera today, or tomorrow, or 2 weeks ago.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? That's exactly the attitude.
Yeah, but it's many years ago.
Free state, remembering only what was said on the last talk show. What's the value of a free press when attention spans are so short?
I was just curious about the summit. Sorry to interrupt.
Her Holiness and Chairman Dumier are making a business deal. It may bring money, it may bring power, but it won't bring balance into the lives of ordinary people.
I played all the Deus Ex games through once before, but that is many years ago.
You sure you locked up?
There's nothing I really remember. I remember some parts and pieces here and there, but where it seems familiar. Okay. back out. We can go that way, but or...
Jim and Dumier of the WTO here. So you found that old fool Tracer Tong. I would like to know what you were talking about. Please report to the Trier SSC station.
Oh God, a person. What do I do?
Oh God, a person! What do I do? But you have seen people before, haven't you, buddy? It's like, that was such a random weird comment, I must say. And let's go and have a little chat with him then. See what we can tell him.
I talked to Tracer Tong. He says that Her Holiness is being held by the Templars.
Interesting. Is he sure? We've noticed some Templar activity on the north side of town.
The Apostle Corps laboratory is underneath the Black Gate. That's where she's being held.
I'm glad you are willing to betray Tong's confidence.
He said I should get your help. Perhaps we all have a common enemy now.
Not likely. Tong always has an ulterior motive, at least where I am concerned. You have my authority to attempt to arrest you, but stay away from that old fool. He will lure you into the criminal underworld.
I'll keep that in mind.
Here's a key to the gate in the courtyard. Like I said, the facility is on the north side of the city.
Mr. Dumier will remain in the protective department.
Hey, you had nothing new to say? Being hard to get. Do, 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 do. Okay, so guess we go through here then. Oh, it's gonna be one of the big ones.
Hang on, there's a Templar military bot on patrol near this sector. You may want to rethink travel in this area.
I can take care of myself. Why isn't SSC just getting rid of it?
We've got our hands full. Most of our guards are at headquarters providing security for the summit.
So you're just going to cede this territory?
We're waiting for reinforcements in our own mech detachment before we move in. This is way more firepower than we're prepared to deal with, especially with our resources focused at HQ. But if you can take care of a millbot on your own, be my guest.
Yeah, I can. I've already done it before. Jesus. Loud. Let's see, map. Yeah, I don't have a map for this. They have a weak spot, huh? Templar power armor schematic, the triangle in the back. And let's see. Access the Cultural Black Gate Lab with an entrance on the east side of the ruins on the second floor. Keep out hidden mines and crates. Okay. One big doggy. Problem is gonna be me dealing with that one and these guys at the same time. Let's try and deal with this big one first.
Assessing damage.
Come on, take a chance. Big trouble.
He's being brave. You have my permission to kill him. For being stupid.
Threat probability high.
So that's will be where he came out. Oh shit. Maybe I should have just done that before, huh?
I will be victorious.
Holy shit, he almost one-shot me. What the actual heck? Around a little bit first. Anything in here? Multi-tool. We got a lot of multi-tools, man.
Tracking threat.
Oh shit. Come from the other side direction. Oh, there's nobody. You have no idea who you're messing with, though. Forgot about that. Max staff one, max staff one.
Give me a shot, mercenaries.
My little visitor seems no matter. Rest in peace. You must have no idea. Come on. No! Ah!
What? Oh. Can have a little hugging time over there. So I really don't need to explore more though. That's where we need to go though. Curious to see what's up here then.
What's toward purity? Oh! I will keep this in here.
Put an end
Oh,
to
come. Hello, Koala. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? What? Didn't get headshots there, so didn't do enough damage. Damn it? Don't it? Finish your computer.
I'm coming.
Oh, why? Did something happen with your computer?
You're dead.
Yeah, you had to reinstall. Yeah. That is a correct. That's a shame.
My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter.
Where the heck did he... Oh, he's down below. Well, sometimes it's nice to actually do a fresh reinstallation Windows. Tend to do it once every other year or every year. Well, we've been in Korea, been in Egypt, we finished that part, and now we are in Germany. I'm just exploring next. I know where to go, but it's just checking out some new other places. Don't need. Just doing some extra exploration at the moment. Oh shit. Ooh. Didn't quite plan to do that. There should be somebody down here, right? Dum, 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 dum. That's it. Yep, you're done clearing it all out. So let's go up and go into that secret area then. Little hidden door. To the next area. Have you reinstalled all the games now too? Oh, come on. Did you reinstall all the games too? Okay. Oh, doing too much damage on the stupid turret. Ah, it's in progress. Okay. Damn it. Frustrating when you do too much damage now. Okay, let's quick save.
No!
Oop. Should be able to. Why not? We should go that way, maybe. Yeah. Hard work in Jeanette, huh? Food thing. Forgot. Well, maybe it comes to you eventually. Let's see, sometimes how it goes, you want to forget something, but it comes back after all of a sudden.
Time to get to the bottom of this.
No, I did not.
I'm on it.
I usually tend to well, today I was doing other stuff. I had work to do, so was not much else to do this morning. And after that it was football. After the work was done pretty much. Was it good games, or if you watched it? Okay, we can that up. Okay, so we have to go through the vent down there. That was a close one. Why I usually don't play who wanna there is a window. Damn. But we don't need them though. That's the thing. New login for Blackgate Master Control. Okay. We went in here. Got the sword already. Yeah, I do like watching rugby. I'm not that. I usually watch it when I have the time and I know it's on. I usually do watch it.
I don't know where he is, but he better soon. The facility here is being raided by the Templars. So far we're holding our own, but I don't know how much longer that will last. This may be my last transmission.
Yeah, I'm more into football. Football is what I'm mostly interested in. I wonder if I should get these. I have so many though. You can say football here. It's just Americans who say soccer. Some other weirdos. Let's see. So was not it. Okay. Gate right there. Yeah, but it all comes down to the same thing about the metric system and the pounds and everything else. It's like, get it? Why it's all so different at the moment. Okay. Okay, we got one of those bots here, nice. Okay, so find their holiness, and we are supposed to. Okay, that's it. Like just walking places and see what we find. Come on. I did too much damage. That's a death fall. Anyway. You gotta have some fun. Okay. So what the heck was this point then? This felt pretty pointless. Yeah, repairment. Thank you. We finished testing the new security system. All laser beam triggers are now fully operational for access after hours and restricted areas. Here's the override code. Nice. That's what we wanted, I guess. Oh my, that did so much damage. Okay.
Repairing damage.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to do sometimes. Whee! Okay, well, now I know why we went up there. But, what happens if I get out of here? The monster tool. Whee! Okay, we're gonna come back to this, I guess. There's tongs here. Okay. So we can have a little cozy moment in the corner. Doom, doom. And you can have a third one. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. That's it. Nothing else here? No. No. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh. Okay. So there was a different way up there. Over to this side then. Okay.
Need medical assistance? Experts recommend bots over human physicians 3 to 1.
Hello, ladies. What are you two doing now?
Are you Her Holiness? It's strange seeing you as just another person.
Yes, I'm just another ordinary human being like you. My name is Nicolette Duclair.
Chairman Dumier, the leader of your opposition, has taken a special interest in your safety.
The WTO wishes no harm to come to Her Holiness. This summit was to be an opportunity to soothe the tensions between our organizations and to root out the extremists causing trouble in Trier.
I'm impressed that you would protect the leader of your adversaries.
It's okay, Chief Morgan. We can tell him the truth.
The truth?
Alex, the WTO and Order are not as they seem. They are but different faces of the same organization, the Illuminati, an ancient secret society to which Chad and I are the heirs. My mother was the Illuminatus Beth Duclair. The WTO and Order are merely the tools Chad and I are presently using to elevate humanity to the next level.
I know, it's overwhelming. I've dedicated myself to the WTO only to find out it's just a myth they created.
If the WTO and Order aren't actually opposing entities, then what's the point of this summit?
The real opposition right now comes from the Templars, the militant anti-biomodification group. The summit was only a cover to justify our public presence in Trier. Our true goal was to investigate rumors of a Templar splinter cell within the Order.
And what did you find?
With the help of Agent Morgan, I learned that Lumenon Saman is the traitor. He has converted most of the Trier Shard to his extremist views, incited the riots, and has been stealing equipment from the Panzerworks factory.
Saman? He's behind this?
Yes, everything. My kidnapping, the disabling of the gate. He's taken a critical component from it, the sequencing module, to the Order Church in Rockstadt, where his group is headquartered. Once you get that module from him, you'll be able to use the gate.
Thank God she's all right. Good work. My people will secure the facility. In the meantime, we should follow up on what Her Holiness learned about Lumenon Saman. Go to the tavern and hire a pilot. If you would like a map of Saman's compound, report to the SSC station on your way across town.
Okay, so we're gonna come back here later on then.
Mr. Dumier sent me to safeguard Miss Duclair's return.
She's all yours.
Thank you. I will be assuming command of this facility. No longer required.
Yeah, you can talk as much as you want. I don't give a rat. The heck? I can kill them actually.
Mr. Dumier.
Hey, buddy.
Another of JC's gone bad. We do not like the last one's questions. She works with these intruders, and now she's gone through the gate to our home in Antarctica.
You must mean Billy and the Templars. I guess she's already passed through this way. Did she take any Templars with her?
No, just her. Only JC's can use the gate. Apostle Gore even had to bring this one the long way. That control was to keep us all safe. But now that woman has turned wrong.
What does a puzzle core need creatures like you for?
We were a VersaLife experiment. Then JC came and helped us. This one is here, away from all the ice, to help with lab works. But then the Templars came.
I had nothing to do with the attack on this lab. I'm trying to get to JC myself. Can you tell me anything useful?
This one already told the other one from JC everything. Betrayal. This one was to be set free, but it was more lies and destruction. You must not betray. JC may be in danger already.
Okay.
Leave me.
One is open.
Report to Mr.
Wonder what happened if we would open that one though. Kill these. And there was one in there already in the first one. Okay, so we're gonna go into SSC, get the map, and in the end, there was aliens that you, well, and then they were our enemies, and we killed them.
The commander can answer your questions.
Yeah. It's not the map I need though.
Your followers haven't told you yet?
Word is leaking out that Her Holiness and I have been secretly working together. I think we can spin that into diplomatic ties.
Or private negotiations. How does that sound, darling?
No need for people to have the perception that we started these organizations for some other purpose.
Unless somebody tells them.
I could tell them myself. They would think it was the same old story. The Illuminati secretly controlling the world. Ooh. Some might believe it, but everybody else would laugh in my face.
People want to believe certain things about their leaders. That's always been our key to power.
You said you had a map of the Templar compound.
Yes, of course. Here you are. Find the sequencing module. Go through the gateway to JC's sanctuary. We have our own interest in protecting JC Denton from the Templars.
I would think that you and Apostle Corps would be bitter enemies.
We are, but first the clam must give up its pearl. Good luck, Special Agent Denton. We will call on you when the time comes. In case you need a pilot to take you to the compound, the Nine Worlds Tavern is a good place to hire one.
Okay, down there. Oh, let's fly out of here. Do I have to... Do I have to go and talk to her before she comes here? Oops. Do. Back to the tavern we go.
The Nine Worlds is a no-weapon zone.
So you want me to
No, you've just got to consent to the standard deactivation procedure before entry. I'll transmit the encrypted safety lock bytecode, which will...
Here you go.
Thanks for your cooperation.
My chopper is ready when you are.
I need someone to take me to the Rastatt neighborhood.
As you wish. I will meet you on the rooftop next to the tavern.
I found Her Holiness. Turns out she's Nicolette Duclair, an Illuminatus.
Of course she is. That was my precise purpose in sending you to save her, so that you would believe me when I say that we face a great danger. The Illuminati have been very successful at reshaping the post-collapse world. Control of our technology would allow them to create a hand-picked ruling elite.
How can they simultaneously support the ideals of the Order and the commercialism of the WTO?
The Illuminati have always sought just one thing: centralization. Centralization of wealth, power, and ideology. The implementation details are unimportant.
So they centralize wealth with the WTO and ideology with the Order. What about power?
That they hope to get from us.
Yeah.
Your fascination is justified, but I'm only the nanite engineer, not the architect of your genome.
Yeah, that was just a... Okay. Jukebox.
I just had this pressed.
So we have maxed. We don't need all these.
You are becoming a very interesting source of information. I will help you to recover the component for the teleportation device.
More decryptions of my communications?
I'm your friend, Alex. The more I know, the better I can protect you.
Just get me to the Rastatt, and try not to draw too much attention.
Business is business.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Always check the garbage.
Blessed be, blessed be.
Something wrong?
Demons, catch me.
Sorry, never mind.
First, they run me out of the Lord's house, then they chase me out of the tunnels.
You used to live at the cathedral?
I was the last believer. Then the cultists moved in. I went back once, through the basement tunnels. That's how I saw the ritual.
A secret entrance to the cathedral?
It was for utilities. Then the canal dried up and you could get in from outside. One of these times, I'm gonna set a fire.
The records show that empty wastewater canal connects every building in this district. Perhaps the local residents know more. I've been investigating this district myself due to occurrences of my passenger's name in certain communications.
Purity! Okay, let's do it. Normal save for this area. Things goes.
What's that? Purity will prevail!
Locked and loaded. Come and get it. By the...
Fly! Whee! You come where I can see you.
Where did that little freak sneak off to?
Right in the kisser. There, you can fly. How high can you fly? Whee! Can I catch you in there? Oh yeah, I can. Whee! Oops, I forgot to catch you. Okay. Whee! Well, they're trying to kill me. Of course you can't.
Hey, are you one of the workers from that factory under the canal? My mom said to see if you need a message boy. We need the credits.
Sorry, I don't work there. You said it's a factory in the canal? What else do you know about it?
It's definitely a secret base of some kind. Guys in uniform moving in...
This rat, man. What the heck?
If you want to get in and check it out, I can tell you where all the guards are.
Sure, tell me about the guards. I have a map of the area and you can show me.
Okay, I'll mark where they are. Just give me enough credits for a doctor's visit. My mom's sick.
This isn't a scam, is it?
Honest, we really need the money.
Here's the money to mark the map.
Here you go. My mom said this map would get me in trouble. Boy, was she wrong.
Rat. Oh, come on. Okay. Map. Okay. So, abandoned church, that's his office, and then we have an underground Templar complex on where to...
Damage severe. Engaging auxiliary components.
Purity and heart, purity and body, mind and body.
Get over here so I can put a bullet in your hand.
Victory awaits. I've still got some fight. Whoever you are, you're making a big mistake.
For destruction, we recover canisters with genetic pollutants for biomod and blah 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 blah. I don't need them. Hey buddy, hey. There's a fire over there.
You're dead. You hear me?
I can hear you. Okay. That. Oops. Wrong button. I just want the ammo. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. But they want me to get to the secret Templar base though. Don't they want me to get to Samuel's office first, maybe? Let's see what's going on. Those stupid robots. Okay. Come here. Okay. Let's hope I don't destroy it in one hit. Get blown up. Right in our face.
Severe damage. Unseen enemy.
Gem habit active. Okay, we need to go and get the code for that one. There's a different way. Could do that, but let's see. Should be just to go to his office, I guess. check out the temple church.
Unseen enemy.
The thing is, if I gonna turn hostile eventually anyway. See that. Oh, damn it. I got seen. Alarm is just gonna go.
Huh? You're dead, freak!
Oh, she has shot her. It's worth
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
Thank you. Broken window that we can climb into. Okay. Wonder maybe we should. Or not.
You're inside. Good. The sequencing module should be stored on Saman's private computer. More when you reach the Luminon's command area.
We go up. Stuff that we don't need, yay! Such a moment to just
Anyone there? Your time.
When the time comes, we must make the proper remembrances.
need.
This area is protected.
Oh shit, that one went way over. Are you freaking serious? How far are these going? You fly like a 15 miles away. Okay. Jesus. We're flying so far.
You aren't so special anymore, Denton. Maybe you remember Billy Adams.
Lumen Saman, where are you?
She's as much Denton as you, thanks to the Apostle Core infusions. I sent her through the teleporter to locate and kill JC.
And I'm right behind her.
About 3 hours behind, if my clock is right. I now know where the teleporter takes its passengers. My people are closing in on JC's sanctuary this very second.
Your enemies know who you are. You can't hide for long.
Little do you realize how vulnerable they will be if I can use JC's power against them. I can remain hidden long enough for Billy to complete her assignment. Then it will be your turn to hide.
Mr. Shaman, the security upgrade is complete. Password into it. Info test. The system is all ready to accept Apostle Corp software for storage and analyze your humble servant, Lieutenant Greg. Okay.
Tracking infrared disturbance.
Seriously? Why does it have to do so much damage to me? Really should start using the EMPs on these stupid things and not whack them. To the compound. He's sniffing.
Huh? What?
Something.
Is someone there? The zone seems to be clear now.
Too many drills. I'll not be toyed with.
Whoever was making that noise seems to have slipped away.
Back. Hey, go to bed.
This shit forever.
Oh, wait. Worth it. I told you to go to bed. And you can go to bed up there. No, 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 no. Up. Stay. There you go.
More women in this outfit.
I wonder what that was.
There was another woman over here, but you know, we wanted another woman. There. You don't want to stay up there with her. There you go. That's your woman. Okay, so we need to find his terminal. Okay. So it's in here somewhere, huh? That was just a different way to get into this church, though. Assume. Oops.
Meet your pilot outside and return to Trier. We're going to find out if this teleportation device really works.
Tarsus tracking report 1242, Clara Sparks. Subject eliminated in Cairo. She'd allied herself with the WTO, who'd placed her high in the ranks owing to her abilities. Intel suggests that Dumier had recognized her special attributes as well, and seemed to be treating her as a special protege. But apparently even that was not enough to protect her from righteous termination.
Okay, vi är done here then. Nope. No code. Ah.
Belief needs...
Take me back to downtown Trier.
As you wish.
Let's go.
Very well. Alex, may I give you some advice?
I really need to be getting back.
What seems like victory may simply be the first stage of your defeat.
You sound like you know something I don't.
Be careful of Illuminant Saman.
What's it to you?
I've seen others fall for his pretty deceptions. They've ended up doing unspeakably ugly things.
I appreciate the concern, but I can think for myself.
I hope you can, Alex. I sincerely hope you can.
Yeah, I hope I can think too. It would be horrible if you couldn't think.
The Templars are one step ahead of us, but not for long. Repair the gate with the sequencing module. Find your long-lost older brother on the other side, then wait for my order.
What's happening? I've heard strange stories about Her Holiness.
Like what?
Just rumors. But is it true? Did she make a secret alliance with the WTO?
Her Holiness and Mr. Dumier are leaders of a secret society called the Illuminati.
I don't understand.
The woman you call Her Holiness is the daughter of the Illuminatus Beth Duclair. She founded the church after the collapse as a foothold to regaining power.
But how could she support the WTO?
She and Mr. Dumier knew that it would be too hard to pull together a global government from the chaos of the collapse. They chose to reinvent specific aspects of power and then bring them together later into one body.
The scriptures, though, were they...
A well-designed psychological tool.
I grew up in post-collapse Hong Kong. My parents were Max Chen and Maggie Chow, conspirators involved with MJ-12. I swore I would never ruin myself with lies the way they did.
You aren't the one to blame.
I deceived millions, hundreds of millions of people. I'm such a fool.
The Templars are one step ahead of us, but not for long. Repair the
Yeah,
gate
you
with
are.
the sequencing module. Find your long-lost older brother on the other side, then wait for my orders.
Come to the tavern. I have more to
What
tell
are you
about
looking at?
JC's condition and why you are so important.
Remember my advice, Alex. You will need it.
Mm-hmm. Going in here first, tavern. Have a little chat with Tong. Tong.
The Nine Worlds is a no weapons zone.
Yeah.
No, you've just got to consent to the standard deactivation procedure before.
Here you go.
Thanks for your cooperation.
When you go to Antarctica and find JC, remember what hangs in the balance. I haven't told you just how powerful JC has become.
One of the other trainees, Billy Adams, has already gone through the gate.
She has signed her soul over to the Luddites, the haters of technology. Protect JC, or she could plunge the world into another dark age. Trust me, I was like her 20 years ago, and I still share some of the blame for triggering the collapse.
I thought you said JC was powerful.
He is, but the merger with the Helios AI has been problematic. He has fallen into a state of near catatonia and will be vulnerable until you can revive him.
How do I do that?
By transferring your biomod architecture to JC, you will complete his interface to the AI and bring him out of the coma. This is a job we intended for Paul, but now it falls on your shoulders.
Paul Denton?
He too is helpless and in need of our new systems. We thought we had the infusions perfected 3 years ago, but his body rejected them violently. He had to be cryogenically frozen until we could finish the design.
The leader of the Cairo facility, captured by the Templars.
Exactly. JC will tell you more. Please, don't delay. Every passing minute brings your friend Billy one step closer to murdering the only sincere leader humanity has ever had.
Okay. Dum, dum, dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Better be a false alarm.
Just 1 minute.
It's live.
You're gonna be in so much pain. Why isn't someone stopping this?
A corpse.
It's like who's the enemy here? And we are almost there.
To activate the gate, you will need to turn on a backup generator on the top floor and then upload the sequencing module from the gate control room. This is the main control room where you will install the sequencing module once the power is restored.
Okay. We need the power back on first, though. So is that what I need to do in the maintenance, maybe? Him. It's just those two. Okay, so it's up in the maintenance we have to go. It's where those two engines were. Where I wonder why I went there.
You should already know that Miss Clara Sparks' death was a blow to us. We are now depending on you, Alex. Only a Denton or one of the trainees can use the gate. That takes care of the power. Now get downstairs to load the sequencing module.
Oh, can I please get in here? Okay. Oh. Faster. Hey, buddy. Wait, I have to turn around. Moves. Again.
Wonderful. The device is operational. Now, Alex, simply take a deep breath and step inside. I'm willing to bet that this thing actually works.
Deep breath. Whee!
Please, speak with me. I can explain what has come to pass. Yet more deviation from the plan. All was to arrive with the key, bringing the perfected genetic code. JC was to awaken to greet the new age. Instead, that woman came, followed soon after by the hateful ones. Where is Paul? What is going on?
I'll bet that your intruders are Billy Adams along with some Templar backup. After that, I have no idea what you're talking about.
When JC arrived so many years ago, and the Versalite base fell silent, he took care of us. In return, we would maintain his habitat while he slept, and await Apostle Gore's masterpiece. Paul was to accompany the key, but instead 2 keys have arrived, and Paul remains nowhere.
So where are the keys? The gate must use some sort of DNA fingerprinting, and since both Billy and I have Denton genetic code, we were able to use it. It was never about the training, was it? They were just perfecting the DNA.
And the gate has only brought us destruction. The hateful ones threaten, capture, and murder us. We can neither fulfill our duties to JC, nor can we get to his habitat to awaken him.
Why would the Templars bother with capture? I hate to be so blunt, but it seems that elimination would make more sense.
It is not clear. It seems they are trying to learn more about us, but in gravely vicious ways. Right now, there is one of our number in captivity. If you could help him reach this location, it would mean a great deal to us.
Mm-hmm. And a couple of the layers of encampment. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you fear that you will inadvertently do the bidding of the Illuminati. Have patience. Nothing will be the same once you have revived JC Denton. Welcome to Antarctica, JC's sanctuary for 20 years.
And let's do a normal save.
Why do you persist? Tong, Dumier, Her Holiness, they're all fools. Do you really understand what they're asking you to do? Go to Tent 04 and I'll contact you there.
Hello, penguins. Big doggy. Now we're bidding for a moment.
Uncertain. Readiness level maximum.
Just curious how long this lasts. Can't remember. I'll start again. Nothing need.
I don't know exactly what they've all told you, but you're just a pawn. And reviving an ancient mad cyborg isn't going to help anyone.
And you found that the Templars are a sane and reasonable employer?
Lesser of the evils offered at this point. The other entities all want you to revive the man responsible for the collapse. What good can that possibly accomplish? Apostle Corps wants to worship him, and the Illuminati wants to try to control him.
And what would you propose?
The only safe way to deal with such dangerous power and such an unstable individual is to destroy him. It's the only way.
That's an interesting viewpoint, especially considering JC's work made us both what we are today.
That hardly matters in the grand scheme of things. You can try, but you're not going to be able to stop me from repurposing the Helios core for more beneficial purposes.
Okay.
What do you think Saman's plans are for her in the long run? He's just using her for her ability. Once she outlives her usefulness, I doubt he'll care what we do.
We have located in space, but okay.
likely at the capsule Grey that their leader was talking about. Save the poor creature, or the Templars will vivisect him to learn about the Grey's vulnerabilities.
You stitched me up pretty good. Hello?
Hello. Fly to them stars. What do you?
What do you require?
Find your way home.
The heck can I do with this thing? You can stay in there. So, could be the X. Is it for an EMP? I tried to sneak up on it, but it turned instantly against me and like, whoops.
System disruption significant.
Remember that one.
Be advised, small bots in operation.
This way.
Purity.
What the heck? I can't hit that one with melee? That's pretty stupid in that case. I'm gonna have to shoot it, I guess. Now I need to hit the triangle, but...
A small price for the sake of purity. I've still got some fight in me.
Triangle's their weakness, but what the heck? What? I have to avoid them? He blew up and I died. Okay. It seems the sword is what I need to use, huh?
Out toward purity!
He blows up then! What the heck, man? Then I die instantly from the explosion. Okay. See? There must be a specific way to deal with these guys.
Let's go.
Okay, so I need to use EMPs. So this is, oh my god, so I have to throw 2 EMPs or use my robots, because if I use a sword, they're like flying 15 miles away. Come on, what the heck? Trying to hit them as close by me as possible, and we still like take a...
Fine. I know you're there.
Try to hit him, and it went by him instead. It's like, what the actual heck?
I know you're there. Fine.
Okay, I take that.
Target leaving zone. Violator is advised to leave immediately. Turn back. Unauthorized personnel presumed to be damaged severe. Engaging auxiliary components.
Hee hee. One more. Oops.
They didn't tell me.
I had a flamethrower though. Oh, energy weapon now. Yep. Oh, he had a mag rail. Get up.
I'll be happy when this is over.
Wonder how I'm gonna deal with this again.
Someone must have a death wish.
Maybe. Oof. Greasel activity. We're seeing an unusual amount of greasel activity in the area. Apparently escaped the Versalife base when it was abandoned and populated this entire area. Also been eating the penguins and living in the ice pockets and caves. Be on your guard because these things are probably pretty hungry for humans at this point. Casey Denton Sanctuary.
To revive JC, you'll have to repair Helios's 5 processing modules with an infusion of your biomod architecture. Prepare yourself for the unexpected, Alex. JC is conscious, but trapped in a struggle with the Helios AI. His memory is so intermingled with the AI that echoes of his former life are embedded in the very construction of this sanctuary.
JC.
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album.
The other key is already here. It is time to awaken JC, but we fear she is here to prevent it and to harm him. You must stop her, and you must revive him.
But how?
Upon the arrival of the key, JC was to be awakened to welcome the perfected genetic code. Then he and Paul were to share it with the world. Now there is much unexpected violence, but we will proceed according to the original plan.
What needs to be done?
Activate the nodes, reconnect him with the waking. But beware, the other key has made her own plans.
What do you mean?
She has machines, weapons. She has hate. She intends to destroy JC and all who stand in her way. Do not let this come to pass.
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album. This room is from Hong Kong, where JC Denton went into hiding for a while. Talk about ego. Is this what you want to bring about? The whole world recreated in his image?
Rumbly grey noises. What are we supposed to be doing? How the heck can it resist that many hits? Okay. That was really odd. Oh, come on. This is a journal. I've given up. There's no going back. There's no going forward. Everyone at the base is probably dead anyway. I'll let Parrington go on ahead without me. I'm just going to stay here and wait for the end. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this expedition. We just lost Dunway to cold and hunger, and Cormer's hearing voices. I had to sneak back to base without the lunatic. Expect he's hoarding the weapons that I don't want to try to take on these escaped greases myself. Okay. Down here was pointless. What the point was going down here? Oh, come on now, game. Okay.
Excellent work, Alex. Repair this Tower of Babel, and just when the king reaches out to touch the sky, we will be there to snatch his hand away.
She brings destruction.
No point going down there, is there? Just to... get more useless information, maybe? I'm just gonna try something. Mods, one-shot swings. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Yes, don't see, there's no point for me to go down there though. Just to read some more.
Moves to destroy Jason.
This place.
Thanks for doing all the hard work finding the way in here. All I had to do was follow in your footsteps, and now I'm just minutes away from completing my objective.
Just walk away, Billy. I'm here to awaken JC.
Don't let Apostle Corps or the Illuminati use you as a pawn. One wants to worship JC, and the other wants to try to control him. Neither group can see he's too mad and too powerful for either. I'm going to destroy him while he's still weak. It's the only sane answer.
I can't let you do that. I'm going to take you down, but I'll try to leave you breathing. I don't want to kill you, Billy.
So this is how it ends? Okay, I'm ready, but I don't think you are. You may have dealt with SSC, or even armored Templars before, but you've never taken on a true equal, or a friend. But I guess you're just as crazy as the rest of them. Another threat to be neutralized. It's over, Alex. Exterminator.
Oh, what the? Oh, come on. That is some BS though, man.
Thanks for doing all the hard work finding the way in here.
Just walk away, Billy.
Don't let Apostle Corps or the Illuminati...
I can't let you do that. I'm going to take you...
So this is how it ends? Okay, I'm ready. I'm reduced to a...
Okay. Okay. Oh wait, don't.
Yes. Merging. Find me near the entrance to the sanctuary. I have so much to tell you. At last, my scientists succeeded. You were the complete solution. My brother Paul was to be upgraded first so that he could carry the infusions through the gate, but there was a setback.
You're really J.C. Denton. What happened to your brother?
He nearly died 2 years ago. My chief scientist, Tracer Tong, thought that he'd perfected the biomod substrate, but there were recombinant anomalies in Paul.
He had to be cryogenically frozen to save his life. Luckily, you and the other subjects at last accepted complete transformation.
Which is why we can pass through the gate and enter this place.
That, and much more. We're now ready to transform the human race. It became clear to me after the defeat of MJ-12 that the old answers to tyranny are inadequate. I needed the Helios merger in order to contemplate the problem effectively.
And?
I'm going to establish the first post-human civilization, and you're my first citizen. Welcome.
A new civilization? That's a pretty tall order. What do you need from me?
I need you to return to Cairo to rescue my brother Paul, who was seized by the Templars. Then meet me at Liberty Island, where in the ruins of an old military base there is an Aquinas node that can be used to distribute the infusion technology worldwide.
Tell me more about this post-human civilization.
Before the disruptions, Helios and I had many months of productive thought. Up to now, all free societies have started with one premise. Human nature is cruel, unjust, a force to be controlled.
I follow you so far.
The separation of powers, from Aristotle to Montesquieu, is designed purely to thwart the ambitions of individuals. How comical the West pride in its vast tangle of agencies, jurisdictions, arcane procedures.
What's the alternative?
Address the flaws in human nature. Make all beings truly equal in both body and mind. If you start with minds that are lucid, knowledgeable, and emotionally sound, the needs of government change dramatically.
How do you control human emotions? Antidepressants? Is that freedom?
Is it freedom when one child is born to poverty, a chance combination of organic materials, while the wealthy child is shaped every day of his life, enhanced genetically, trained, educated, often augmented nanotechnologically?
Why not get rid of nanotech and genetic engineering, the technologies that make people different from each other?
Then you go down the path of intolerance as your friend Billy did. Is human nature perfect? No. Therefore, improvements are to be welcomed, not annihilated in Templar pogroms. As enhanced beings, we can establish a pure democracy that runs on instantaneous input from the electorate.
Okay.
What would this pure democracy look like?
The Helios AI has the processing power to handle all governmental functions worldwide, legislative, executive, and judicial. Once every mind has been enhanced and can merge with the AI, attitudes towards major legislation can be processed on a daily or even more frequent basis.
You want everyone to be like the Omar and meld themselves together into one huge AI construct?
Helios will communicate, not assimilate. Life will go on as usual.
Helios is starting to sound like an enlightened despot.
All governments have power. The benefit of giving this power to a synthetic intellect is that human affairs would no longer need to be ruled by generalities. Helios will have a deep understanding of every person's life and opinions.
What if I don't want someone peeking into my mind?
Upon consideration, you'll see that this arrangement is for the best. General ideas are no proof of the strength, but rather of the insufficiency of the human intellect. The words of Alexis de Tocqueville, an observer of the birth of modern democracy. Though general ideas allow human minds to make judgments quickly, they are necessarily incomplete.
So
de Tocqueville noted that an all-knowing mind, the mind of God as he conceived it, would have no need for general ideas. It would understand every individual in detail and at a glance. Incomplete applications of law or justice would be impossible for such a mind.
So you see yourself as a god?
I want human affairs to be driven by wisdom. Finding the correct recipe for wisdom has been my project these long years under the ice.
You seem to think you've succeeded.
Wisdom must first be human. You must start with what a human sees and feels. But wisdom must also be knowledgeable, logical, and fair to billions of other beings.
How much of you is a machine?
Helios and I are one consciousness. No distinction is possible.
You expect 10 billion people to submit to the rule of a software construct? What if some of them resist?
The people will welcome true equality. Help me, Alex. You've come this far toward restoring Apostle Corps. Finish the job by rescuing my brother from the Templars in Cairo.
I'll leave for Cairo as soon as I can.
A helicopter followed you here. Tracer Tong sent it to pick me up from Area 51 after my infiltration of MJ-12. Ava Johnson was the pilot, an AI construct. I'm putting her at your disposal. Go back to the surface and activate the pilot beacon at the abandoned VersaLife base so that she will know where to land.
Okay, so we have to get to the...
Alex Denton. How does it feel to share such an infamous name? Don't be deluded by the AI's ingenuity. Your brother JC has long since been devoured by the Helios core, and if you revive Paul, you will be reviving a sworn terrorist. There is a better way. More when you reach Cairo.
Okay, so now we need to get to the versatile place and activate the beacon. Okay.
I destroyed the entire city of Chicago. Functionality restored. Apostle Core warranted such desperate tactics. Come to the holocron in Delta 04. It's time you learn the truth about your past.
Thank you. I mean, somehow you should be shielded from that damage somehow when you're doing that too much. I need ammo. Don't need you. I have.
You gave the order to destroy my hometown.
By now, you will have been told that you are the third Denton prototype. That isn't quite true, or I wouldn't have been willing to destroy an entire city to kill you.
This better be good.
Unlike the first Dentons, who were straight clones of an ideal individual, you were, how do I put it, average. A feeble little mongrel who was made into a Denton.
You're starting to hurt my feelings.
JC and Paul Denton never escaped their original programming. They instead succeeded only in making copies of themselves. Without realizing it, they worked to build the precise society envisioned by the Illuminati and its defunct offshoot, MJ-12. A population configured for transparency, integration, control. Follow me?
Interesting theory. What is it you want from me?
A sympathetic ear for now. Believe me, child of the City of Destruction. The last days of humankind may be at hand. Help me when I call on you, and I will have no need to destroy more cities. Only one Apostle Core facility remains, and I simply need the device J.C. Denton has assembled there.
How much is left? Spiders. Annoying to kill, man. Nothing left behind you? Versatile abandoned camp. We go.
This research facility was abandoned by Versailles 2 decades ago. You will need to power up its pilot beacon with a generator on the lower level of the B-Wing before you will be able to leave Antarctica.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna have to shoot that thing. EMP. You're being shut down.
But that's enough. Someone there? You better not let me find you.
Maybe there was. For events. Nice. Ammo. Personal life Antarctic base, mission accomplished. We finally done it. We made the Greasels meaner and tougher. As predicted, we found that the lady Greasels find the red color more attractive, which should expedite breeding. Now we just need to stop them from constantly eating their young. Okay.
I don't know about you, Edward, but I'm starting to get concerned. We've lost contact with the other bases and with headquarters. I think something terrible must have happened to the net, or maybe even to the world.
Mm-hmm. Correct in that. See. Fly! Did I jump down here for you, actually? Hey there. Oh, come on. Get up there. Oh, come on. Climbing part is just really annoying at times.
It is over!
Well, that was pointless. I think we need to go to the other building. Okay. Good, isn't it? Yeah, it was just about the red ones, yeah.
Have you seen that thing? It was like the ice was building itself into something. Maybe I'm starting to lose my mind.
Repairing damage.
Okay. You need to go in there for some reason, but I'm just wondering what. Have a look. We need to activate the power for this place. What is it I have picked up? Oh. Okay. Somebody walking under. Okay. Okay, we need to go down there. Would thought I could have found a key or something. Or a code for the door. Plenty of these, so it's just to spend them. Different way into this place. Okay. Yep. Down we go. Down the hatch. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay.
Right overhead, Alex. Transgenics. His research facility is where VersaLife developed many of those creatures. Sorry to say, the generator is at the back of the complex, in the northeast corner.
Okay. just have to get rid of those because if they notice me, they will just spit at me. Interesting then.
Anomaly detected.
Why does it have to kill it? I want you to destroy it. I just want you to disable it. Becomes too powerful, the sword now. That's a way back. Hit the jackpot. I don't know what this kind of thing is, but I'm sure it's going to make us rich. No more pushing mobs and emptying trash for these idiot scientists. We're in an uproar over getting their hands on it, so I'm sure we can get quite a few credits from the right customer. Here we can go. The heck is it missing? What the actual?
Collision. Subject unknown.
Seriously. Missing like 15 shots, it seems like, even though you are in the target with it. Ridiculous. I did not save it. Turns. Holy crap. What's got us? Hey. Not suck at this one this time, huh?
Great.
We don't need you.
We're running out of energy here, so we're all going to have to make some sacrifices. Survival first. We can't justify diverting our resources to any of our experiments anymore. Namely, I think it may finally be time to stop the food supply to the Greys.
Tracking and reporting intrusion.
Oops. Back. No. Turret is active though.
Vulnerability high.
Uh-huh. I think that's where we need to go. Oh great, more of those buggers. Oh.
Here's the generator. Simply bring it online, and the pilot beacon will begin receiving power.
Nothing interesting. First Alive Antarctic base. Entry number 72. They've been gone for days. I knew that expedition was on an idea, not like we... Not like we had any other choices though. This is a major grid failure. There's just no one to talk to out there. No one's coming to rescue us. Something terrible happened to your bot. Yeah. Pull it up, buddy.
Good work. Power is restored and the beacon is ready to be activated. Just turn it on and your pilot will be able to land.
Okay, let's see. Should I help you? You're a Templar.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, help Templars.
Get me out of here!
You found me. Hey, where's your suit? You one of us?
A Templar? No.
Who sent you? You look modified.
Maybe I am.
Well, don't think we're all fanatics about that stuff. You won't see me taking any mods, but, you know, to each his own. My unit got sent down here to see if we could find an unlock control for the Denton bunker. Figures we'd get jumped by a bunch of mutants. I'm the only one left.
How'd you end up in there?
One of those hippo things had me cornered. I panicked and locked myself up. Hey, think you could get me out of here? This lock shouldn't be too hard to pick. I pulled the grate shut for protection. How was I to know it was gonna lock behind me?
This one can be nice.
I know you probably didn't want to do that, but thanks.
No problem.
We have our differences. Maybe I care a little more about some things, purity of the soul and all that, but that doesn't mean we can't get along.
Think you can find your way out?
I got myself in here, didn't I?
Good luck.
Yeah, I can find my way out, but hey, look at me again. I was right, wasn't I? You're modified.
That's what you get. Let's see if we can find somebody. Little monsters that have been around here, unfortunately. If you, huh?
Huh?
My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter.
Yeah, you did. Interesting how it is just spawns enemies behind you all of a sudden. Okay. Down there. Dum, 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 dum. And where the heck is the transponder at them? Do 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 do. Was it down there too? The heck, man. Spawn usually is somewhere close by, though. Segment transponder. Takes us around. The flame tower. Oh, come on. So where the heck is the transponder right now? There we go.
Stand clear. I'm about to land.
Nothing we need. Okay. Let's move on from here then. Weird how that person goes inside there. Again, NPCs walking in the walls.
I will be your pilot until we reach Liberty Island.
How will JC get there?
JC Denton is already there, in a matter of speaking. He will be preparing the systems necessary for the Great Advance while we are in Cairo.
Advance?
JC does not use the word advance. This notion is present in my original programming, as constructed by Tracer Tong in the 2040s.
What good are socio-political notions to a pilot drone?
You will have to ask Mr. Tong. Shall we go?
I'm ready.